Welcome to our training video on how to use your CommBox S5 Whiteboard. In this video, we're going to show you how to use your CommBox S5 Whiteboard. From the home screen or app menu, select the Whiteboard app. The S5 has some new key features that are about to make this the best whiteboarding experience you've ever had. Firstly, there is a new toolbar design. Secondly, the screen has palm rejection. This means you can gently rest your palm on the screen while you write. Thirdly, the S5 has pen and finger differentiation. You can use the pen to write and your finger to select, or vice versa. We'll go more into the pen settings in a moment. When you first open the whiteboard, you will notice there is a toolbar across the bottom of the screen. This is where you'll find all the necessary tools, pen types, and saving options to really make the greatest use out of your whiteboard. Let's start with the tools in the middle of the screen. Select mode allows you to select items on the board and interact with them. You can change the color, apply Smart Write, our write-to-text AI tool, apply a formula, search for what you selected in Google, flip the image, bring the image to the top layer, clone it, or use our new fading pen so that the image disappears after some time. Great for interactive lessons and to make things fun. Your S5 comes with two stylus. They have a thick end and a thin end. You can control these with the pen menu. In the pen menu, you have three tools to use: your finger, the thin end of the stylus, and the thick end of the stylus. You can choose your finger to be the select tool, which is what we will do today. With the stylus, we will now go through the various types of pens: regular pen, square brush, brush, highlighter, Smart Write, our write-to-text AI tool, and magic wand, our draw to clip art AI tool. You can change the width and color in this menu too, including our rainbow ink, which makes lessons extra fun. You can choose a different pen type for each end of the stylus. If you're logged into your CommBox account, your pen preferences will be saved. You have two options to erase. You can select the button in the toolbar, or you can use a larger object, like the back of your hand or the CommBox eraser. The Clear All button will clear everything on this page of your whiteboard. The ruler menu gives you access to a geometry set. In here, you'll find a ruler, a couple of set squares, and a protractor. In the Shapes menu, you have access to 2D and 3D shapes in any color you like. The Partition button allows you to split the screen in up to 4 ways to give everyone their own space on the board. Each section can pick their own color and thickness of pen. Click the Exit button to return to the regular whiteboard. You can also add a table. Choose the number of rows and columns you want and insert it into the whiteboard. The cells will expand based on the content you add. You also have a mind map tool that will have you brainstorming ideas at the click of a button. And sticky notes so you can add captions or ideas for later. You can use the microphone to add notes.
I love S5.
Your whiteboard is an endless canvas. When you run out of room, you can minimize your work to create more space. The Preview button allows you to see where in your creation you are. Under More, you'll find the Lines tool, great for handwriting exercises. And our Formula tool, which allows you to insert clear and complex formulas into the board. And of course the Search tool, where you can look up images or videos to insert into your whiteboard. Now that you've filled your page, let's head over to the left. From here, you can add as many additional pages as you need. The arrows allow you to navigate between your pages. And if you select on the number, it'll bring up all the whiteboards you have open. Over on the right, we have List. This shows you the open whiteboards so you can switch between them. You can share your whiteboarding session as a QR code. This exports it to a PDF, which is then accessible for 7 days for guests to download. The menu on the far right has lots of options. From here, you can create a new board, open an existing board that you have created earlier, save your current board to the local storage or USB stick. You can import images, PDFs, SVGs, and IWB. An IWB file is an interactive whiteboard file. Saving it in this format will mean that you can come back later and edit it. Once you have imported your file, you can annotate over it. You can also export your file to share with students or your team. You can save this board to cloud storage, your OneDrive or Google Drive. Theme lets you set the background. You can use one of our pre-made templates or add your own background template, as well as choose your favorite background color. You can also email directly from the board. In the settings, you have even greater control to customize your whiteboard, including how you prefer the eraser to work and which tools you have available on the toolbar. When you're done, you can click the Exit button. Great! Now you know how to use the whiteboard on your CommBox Classic S5.